Algorand is absolutely exploding. Let's talk about why this is happening and where I think the coin could be headed very soon. Make sure to watch the very end of this video so you don't miss any of my analysis on Algorand, and make sure to like and subscribe. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, here we are with Algorand. As you can see here, we're up over 43% just over the last 24 hours here on Algorand. And as you can see here, the chart has been just absolutely crazy to watch. Just some of the price movement that's happening right now is I've never seen anything like this before. It's truly incredible. The crypto markets are ripping right now altogether. Obviously, they're recovering quite nicely since that huge dip that we saw not too long ago. And Algorand seems to be leading the charge. Now, there's a lot of speculation about why this is happening. And of course, there's a variety of different things that are going into it. But we'll go into this Motley Fool article. Yes, it's the Motley Fool. Yes, I know they're biased on a lot of things. And yes, sometimes they report things wrong. So I am totally aware of that, guys. I know we get comments about it every single video. I just want to let you guys know that I'm aware that yes, this article might have some inaccuracies or it might have some biased opinions in it. That being said, I'm still going to read it, but if I see one of those pieces of information that I know for a fact is either incorrect or in my opinion is incorrect, I will of course, divulge why I believe it's incorrect and why I think that they are wrong about that. Just so you guys are clear and there's transparency and everything. I don't want to get anything mixed up. But let's get into this article. We'll read it anyways. Why Algorand was skyrocketing higher today. El Salvador is using Bitcoin as legal tender, but it's exploring Algorand for other purposes. What happened? Many cryptocurrencies are down sharply over the last 36 hours, but cryptocurrency Algorand didn't get the memo. As of 1:15 p.m. Eastern Daytime, Algorand tokens were up a whopping 43% over the past 24 hours, according to CoinMarketCap, the same source that also now ranks Algorand as the 20th largest cryptocurrency in the world by market capitalization. And what's crazier is that this article came out a day ago, right? This is a day-old article. And since then, Algorand has actually jumped to, I believe it's either 18th or 13th in market capitalization place, which is just crazy. Out of all the cryptocurrencies, it's jumped like multiple places to get there as far as market capitalization goes, which is just absolutely crazy. Let's keep reading though and figure out everything else. There isn't a definitive catalyst for Algorand today, but there is a correlated event that could explain the move. El Salvador made headlines yesterday when Bitcoin became legal tender alongside the US dollar. However, while Bitcoin stole the headlines, Algorand was also busy at work in El Salvador behind the scenes. Cobanks is a company trying to push blockchain adoption in Latin America. After El Salvador voted to approve Bitcoin as legal tender, Cobanks approached the government and about adopting additional blockchain solutions like property records. Remember, blockchain is just a database ledger. El Salvador agreed, and Cobanks picked Algorand as the blockchain on which to build the country's infrastructure. This is what everybody's been waiting for. This is what everybody has talked about for years and years and years and years now, about how that there are coins, beyond the coins, the projects that the cryptocurrencies obviously represent are going to become part of our everyday lives. It's going to be the future. This is what the biggest argument for crypto has been since its invention, basically, of the blockchain and figuring all that out with Web 3.0 and everything. Like this, guys, I cannot stress this enough, that if you are not aware of this stuff, if you're at least not educated, doesn't matter if you're not invested in this stuff, if you don't have a coin, if you don't have anything, as long as you're aware, as long as you have some knowledge of what is going on right now, because guys, in my opinion, this is my opinion, so it's not obviously fact, but this is essentially the closest thing we are going to get to the next internet age, right? When Web 2.0 came out, right? When the .com era started, this is pretty much as close as, we're basically there once again. We're just kind of fringing into this new territory where there's going to probably start being more and more adoption of this stuff, and it's likely going to be a gold rush. It's already a gold rush in my opinion. That's what cryptocurrency has been over the last 5 to 10 years, is people getting money in. And beyond the investing part, it's putting money in these coins. It's the projects themselves and what they're going to do in the future to likely change the world. This is incredible stuff, guys. Let's keep reading though. Now what? To be clear, El Salvador didn't deploy anything on the Algorand blockchain today. That will cause a spike in the price of tokens. My theory with Algorand is that the El Salvador headlines are creating a buzz among the crypto trading community. According to CoinMarketCap, trading volume for Algorand is up 250% over the last 24 hours. It's possible traders are simply chasing some short-term gains and believe they can find behind it in Algorand. There's actually, I wouldn't say that's really the majority of them. I would say the majority of them, most people that I know in crypto who aren't traders, which is the majority of people, they hold, right? They buy, they hold, and they wait until the cryptocurrency is worth significantly more, obviously, than they bought it for. And I think in Algorand's case, that's more than likely what's happening with most of this stuff in the first place. So let's read the end of this article here, and then obviously I'll give my kind of final thoughts and everything. In my opinion, it's much better to buy Algorand based on its long-term potential rather than hoping to make a quick profit from it. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. El Salvador's experiment does hold promise for this particular blockchain, but it still has to show it's up to the task of digitizing legal documents in El Salvador before other countries could potentially jump on board. But again, the fact that they're even willing to push this forward and to do this in the first place is such a big win for blockchain technology, for crypto technology, for everything, guys. This industry, I think now more than ever, that is such a big win. And even though the SEC has all this issues, you know, in America, at least in the United States, about regulating crypto and getting all that stuff through, again, this is a very big win. And as long as this experiment or this attempt goes well, we see other countries, you know, adapt and even, you know, adopt this type of technology and these types of plans, there could be some crazy stuff that happens over the next couple of years, guys. But I digress. Here's the price. As you can see here, Algorand is absolutely going parabolic right now. It's incredible. It's really incredible to see this kind of stuff, guys. We'll go into the full featured chart here on TradingView just so we can get a closer look here. And this is what we've seen Algorand do for just the past couple of hours, obviously, but we can pull back even further. That uptrend, by the way, this was back on, or wait, actually, sorry, this is only really like a day or two chart. Let's pull it to the 6 month. This is the 6 month chart, right? Algorand's been kind of all over the place. So it was on a bit of a downtrend here for not too long. And unfortunately kind of staggered out there. But then since then, oh my goodness, the just run that we have seen is absolutely incredible. Look at the MACD. The MACD is soaring. It's incredible. Let's go to the 1 year chart. The last run up we had that was similar to this, obviously, was back in, what was this, February of 2021, when pretty much the whole crypto market in general was doing this. And you might be wondering, what's going to happen now? What's your price prediction? What do you think? What's the future? Well, if we look at previous results, which again, previous results and previous patterns don't always continue. Obviously, they don't always happen again, even if it's a pattern, even if it's something that seems like it would happen. Again, that's not always guaranteed. Now, with these types of things, what I like to say, because I always, whenever I look at anything that has a run up like this, that goes absolutely nuclear to the upside, usually, there is a significant pullback. We saw it here last time when the RSI spiked that high above, obviously, as you can see here in this kind of level, and then it's pulled back a little bit significantly here, but then it kept going. I am not buying at these levels yet. You know why? Because it's too high for my own personal risk tolerance. That's it. If you're a long-term investor though, and you're not planning on selling anytime soon, if you're not selling for 5 to 10 years, don't worry about it. You probably have price targets that are much, much higher than this, and you're probably waiting on it in the first place, so it really doesn't matter. But if you're somebody like me, who I like to get in with a good cost average, and I don't like to see my money disappear in the short term, even if I'm a long-term trader, I like to get in at discounts, right? Anybody likes to buy at a discount. So in my opinion, I think Algorand will pull back maybe over the next couple of days. If this run doesn't continue, right? We'll have to see if more news comes out. But more than likely, Algorand might pull back a little bit, right? Like we saw here, it might pull back to a new resistance level. And then I think it could continue to go higher as more people obviously buy up the dip, because more than likely that's what people will do when Algorand dips down. But guys, that's where I think Algorand is going to go. That's what I think is going to happen. Make sure you subscribe, because we talk about cryptocurrency, stocks, whatever, especially this kind of stuff, whatever's trending, whatever's going on. We'd love to keep you guys up to date and informed. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it today for Algorand. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. If you guys want to pick up a free stock when public, check out our link down in the description below. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.